What's going on, guys? Today's video was a little bit of a short one. It was a simple strike mission with a 2-ship to hit an EWR site that was on the Turkish border of the Aegean Sea, the Turkish coast, I guess. We were carrying some mavericks. We were able to destroy the target site. We engaged some air-to-air targets that were above the target area, and then we got home successfully and opened up a pathway for future flights to hit Turkey and Turkish air bases. Overall, the Turkish resolve is getting kind of weak. They're down on munitions, they're down on aircraft and airframes, and really down on supply as well, honestly. It was a pretty fun mission. If you guys haven't already, check out the other Hellenic Air Force videos under Operation Hoplite Spear on my channel, and then also make sure to subscribe. And I would like to welcome you guys back to Operation Hoplite Spear. Alright, let's kick off the briefing, give you guys a little idea of what we're doing here. So, our general mission today is we're going to take 2 Block 52 plus Vipers with CFTs across the Aegean Sea. We're going to come up over into the Turkish area and take out this Edremit radar site here. This radar site's given a pretty good picture of the area. It's right on like a mountain hilltop. We'll see if I can get you guys a better view. But that's the ocean that we're going to come in from right here. Those little islands that you can see, this island right here, kind of where my mouse is at. So we're going to take this out. We'll go back and look at it real quick. Look at this. So it is a kind of bubble radar dome. I don't really remember what the exact name is for these, but the EWR bubble dome things. And then they have this also, whatever that thing is, which apparently is already destroyed. So we're going to take out at least the radar site. And then we have the radio tower and the barracks. We're going to go in with AGM 65Gs. 4 AMRAMs, 2 300-gallon tanks, obviously nav and lantern pod for targeting, and then CFTs on board. So total fuel weight of 15,000 pounds. We have a second flight that's going to be targeting this area control thing down here to the north, which is just an underground vent and a radio tower. Apparently it gives some kind of SAM coverage. I don't know, but they're going to target that, so that's useful. That will hopefully open up this area here to being able to fly through it in the future, taking out their radars here. Right now, I don't see any other SAMs on this. As we can see some down here, but I don't see any in this area. Taking a look at our OCA package that we're going to cover for. So we have, let's just join one of them. This OCA package is going to be flying through that radar coverage that we're going to take down and strike Bandurma Air Base. So our goal will be to take this out, hopefully at least 5 minutes before they get near the coast, so that they can fly through the actual Turkish land unbothered. They'll strike Bandurma, I believe, at 14:10.
All right, listen up.
Yeah, okay. Got quite a few people in that package, F4s, F-16s, and some other stuff, RFILs and stuff. So they'll hit that. We'll take out that air base, and then hopefully we'll see some of this Turkish activity across this front line here and over these islands die down. And then once we do that, I guess our goal will be to kind of take this island here, make a home front here, and then push back this front line. Hopefully just kind of weaken some of their defenses. In the grand scheme of things, Turkey is down in munitions. I was doing some mission commander stuff and checking out my squadron stores, and then I was looking at Turkey's as well. And they're down to basically no AMRAMs, no AIM-9Xs. Running low on any kind of smart munitions like JDAMs, laser guided, so forth. So they're getting pretty weak. Not to say that we aren't either. We're getting pretty weak as well. At least in munition supplies. But we're doing a little bit better than they are. I think they've been kind of lobbing missiles and bombs all over the place. And missing. Not to say that we haven't missed quite a few, but we've lost more aircraft probably. Other than that, intel, air power is still high for us. Air power is still low for them. EW and SAM sites will go down in a couple minutes after this mission, and then the rest of it is all ground-based stuff. So, should be a pretty fun one.
Ground, Iraqi 3, request taxi for departure.
Iraqi 3, 2-ship F-16s, request taxi. Good afternoon, Iraqi 3, you are number 1 for departure. Taxi,
Two, line up
and
element.
hold short, runway 08. Iraqi 3, line up, 2-ship. 2.
We're number 1 for departure. Looks like we got the right stuff loaded on. Everything's loaded up. Got ECM's on standby. Lights are good. We're ready to go. Gonna be a straight out departure. And then we're a 2-ship. So, and no other flights in the package. So it's just us. Not that we're really going super crazy far, but I'm just a little off the line.
Iraqi 3-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 36240.
Okay. Tower, Jiraki 3, ready for departure.
Iraqi 3, 2-ship F-16s, ready for departure.
Iraqi 3, hold short.
Hold short. How early are we? About 2 minutes.
Iraqi 3, Larissa Tower, position and hold, runway 08.
Jiraki 3, position and hold, 08. Not often I get the position and hold call. All right. I think 2 should be rolling behind us. Yep, perfect. Hey, centerline. Thank you, brakes. So as we sit here and hold, as you guys can probably tell, I got the Link 16 finally working. I found out in the Hella's theater definitions, or object definitions, whatever, vehicle data definitions, that none of the Greek jets had Link 16 enabled. Obviously, Block 50, Block 30 doesn't have Link 16 in the Hellenic Air Force, but the Block 52 and the Block 52 Plus should. So, technically the PXIV, I think it is the ones that should have it. Whatever the terms are, they have so many different variants in their Air Force that I couldn't name all of them. But anything above Block 50 has Link 16, so I got them all corrected. So now we have Link 16. Made sure that the Raphaels have it as well, and then also that the AWACS have
3,
it.
Larissa Tower, wing 070 at 5 knots, runway 08. You are cleared for takeoff.
Good for takeoff, Jiraki 3.
7-1, sunrise.
So pretty neat. Now we have Link 16 enabled for most of the F-16s in the air, which is a big game changer. I think the Mirage 2000-5s already had it, which is pretty cool as well. So, big game changer for the situational awareness as we go across the ocean. That was a big issue I was having, is having to use IFF to see most of the jets. See every jet, realistically. So, now we won't have to do that as much.
Jammer.
Two, airborne.
Iraqi 3-1, contact departure.
Contact departure. Departure, Jiraki 3, airborne.
Iraqi 3, airborne. 2-ship F-16s. Iraqi 3, Larissa, departure. Fly heading 110. Resume on navigation.
Vox had a slight delay there in inputting the commands. That's cool.
3-2, on my way.
Jammer.
Jiraki 3-2, switch sides. 2, switch sides.
Iraqi 3-2, alternate.
Jammer.
I'll keep them on the right side. We'll cut back on the fuel here.
Jammer.
So I'll put a little screen up as we climb up to the holding point here. I don't even know what altitude it wants us at. 22,000, pretty standard. And we can take a look here, but our goal is to take out an EWR site on the coast of Turkey.
Jammer.
The EWR site is doing low and high altitude early warning. It has 2 different radars there. So we're going to take that out. One of them's like a kind of a hardened bubble EWR, and then one is a just a little like vehicle EWR kind of thing. I don't really know how to describe it, but there's 2 EWRs there. No SAMs on the map, not to say that there won't be SAMs, and then we're going to target them with mavericks 65Gs, so the penetrator mavericks, and hopefully we can damage it enough. Both jets are carrying 265Gs. There's about 4 targets at the site. I'll take out the main EWR and the little small cart EWR. And then 2 is going to take out the radio tower, and I believe there is a hardened bunker there that he's going to hit as well. So, pretty fun mission. East of the EWR site, there was a tanker on the map, so we'll try to target him too if we can with an air-to-air missile. Take him out, try to take down their massive squadrons. Hopefully deplete their tanking ability. At least one of them. And then we'll go from there. Turkey's down to a very low amount of air-to-air missiles. They've been kind of shooting them off. I was checking with mission commander for my squadron, and I said, hey, let me check for theirs. Just to see. I didn't edit anything. And Turkey's running low, but we're getting pretty low too on certain things, so kind of a trade-off there, I guess. We're both low. Alright, we're at the holding point, and then if you can see here, we got a long flight over the ocean, so I will see you guys when we get a little bit closer to the target area. Alright, we're getting ready to run into the target area. We got our mavericks ready. I'm going to set this to the weapons page. We're going to go ahead and get set for steer point 99. Oh, I guess it was in the right place. Just a little bit high. That's okay. We're about 40 miles out. We're going to run in as quick as we can. Yeah, copy. The last thing I want is to be snuck up on. 2, switch sides. I don't trust those guys. I'm going to let him cover me as I go in, so that we can get the kill on the target. And then we'll go and we'll switch off. So he'll go attack first and then we'll attack. And hopefully that'll be good enough. We're going to still speed it up. I know I'm burning fuel, but I want to get through this target as quick as I can. I'm going to turn off my HUD or HMD symbology for a second. I don't really need it. My HOTAS is a little finicky with the Mavericks. I don't know if it's because there's like a dead zone, which is probably what it is, if I'm being honest. That's okay. We can make it work. We can draw it. We can drive it on. Who's got him defensive? I feel like I want it to have a little bit of a higher lock here, but it almost feels like it will only lock. There we go. That should be better. We'll confirm. Once we get just a little bit closer. I think that's a pretty good Maverick lock, though. It looks like it's about halfway on the building. Then we'll do a top-down attack or a drop-down attack, and hopefully it'll hit the top. That's all I can hope for. Stay locked on it. Stay locked on it. And rifle.
Rifle.
Yep. We'll pull off.
Jammer.
About 11 miles out. Shouldn't be a super long time. Still got our right Maverick if we need to come back around. Two's still doing okay. Back on our throttles just a little bit here.
Jammer.
Sorry if this gives you guys motion sickness.
Jammer.
And how far out is that Maverick? Jeez.
Jammer.
Good hit.
Jammer.
Okay. 2, weapons hold.
Iraqi
2,
3-2,
rejoin.
weapons
Jammer.
safe. Iraqi 3-2, rejoin formation. Iraqi 3-2,
Come back around.
on my way.
Jammer.
I think we had a good effect on the target.
Jammer.
Back around. The second EWR cart
Jammer.
thing I'm talking about is on this side of the hill, so it's kind of the reason I went this way. Instead of doing a right-hand turn into it.
Jammer.
So, now we're looking...
Jammer.
There we go.
Jammer.
Got it locked up. We'll roll in on it.
Jammer.
Confirm. Yep, that's the right target.
Jammer.
Rifle.
Rifle.
Caution. Caution. Jammer.
Now we'll let 2 go weapons free AG,
Iraqi 3-2, weapons free.
and we'll take his spot.
2, Wilco.
Surprised he didn't ask for permission to engage.
Iraqi 3, Jedi 7, heads
Jammer.
up. No, bandits
You can
bearing
see that
0,
second
0,
EWR I'm talking
0,
about right there
3,
under my
7,
mouse.
21,000. Contact ID F-16s. 2, in.
Good hit. Both EWRs down. 2 F-16s. Air-to-air missile.
Jammer.
Offensive.
Chaff. Flare.
Iraqi 3-2, on my way. Iraqi 3-2, weapons free. 2, request permission to engage bandits.
Yeah, engage that dude.
2-5, 2-5,
Altitude.
19,000.
Altitude.
2, engaging, Rob 0, 5, 5, 3, 1, 20,000.
That was a very AI defensive maneuver there. That's what the AI pull every single time.
Jammer. Jammer.
Oh, air-to-air missile still alive.
Chaff. Flare.
Iraqi 3, Jedi 7, heads up. New Bandit.
I'm gonna request help for us.
60226 19,000. Contact ID'd as F-16s. Jedi 7, engage defensive. Bullseye 102339. I'm in deep trouble. Iraqi 3, Jedi 7, looking for fighters.
Chaff, flare.
Jeez, what did he shoot at me? Who's down? That's no good. I will avenge him.
Jammer.
Looks like AWACS is sending some flights my way.
Jammer.
That could just be coincidental timing. But I'm gonna turn around, make sure there's nobody on my 6.
Jammer.
Because there sure was.
Jammer.
One, Fox 3 long.
Jammer.
Go active so I can defend this guy.
Jammer. Jammer.
Pitbull.
One, Pitbull.
Altitude. Altitude.
He's defensive.
Jammer. Jammer. Jammer.
I mean, we hit our target. So I'm not too concerned.
Chaff.
Just in case I'm
flare.
gonna chaff flare.
Jammer. Jammer.
I don't know if that even got near that guy. But it definitely sent him defensive.
Jammer.
So we'll come back around. Is that friendly? Yeah, okay.
Jammer.
I mean, we got plenty of friendlies now. So, I'm not too concerned about fighting.
Jammer.
Come on, dude, face me. Oh, he's cold.
Jammer.
We'll send one his way, just for fun.
Jammer.
Because he's running straight at somebody.
Jammer.
One, Fox 3 medium.
Jammer.
What's he carrying?
Jammer.
Sidewinders? Yeah.
One, Pitbull.
Jammer. Jammer.
I mean, he's only 13 miles out. To say I shouldn't kill him would be an understatement.
Jammer.
We're burning fuel.
Jammer.
They're gonna kill him. That's fine. I'm not worried about him.
Jammer.
I don't think I see anything else really happening here. I think we sent them all defensive.
Jammer.
So, I say we go home. Another successful mission.
Jammer.
What's our landing waypoint? 10. Okay.
Jammer.
Good to go. Might hit the tanker on the way home because we might need it. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and set that to standby. Thank you. And let's check in and see where the nearest tanker's at.
Jedi 7, Iraqi
Jammer.
3-1. Request vector to
80
nearest
miles?
tanker.
That ain't bad.
Iraqi
Let's see if we'll go check in with him on the way
Jedi
home.
7, Nearest tanker, copper 4, bearing 280, 80 miles.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I didn't end up tanking. Copper 4 was in a constant right-hand turn, and I rage quit trying to do that. Here's some footage of it.
Like, really hard to do. I've done it straight and level, but this is an insane amount of skill.
Jammer.
How do you go up without
Jammer.
falling backwards at this angle? Yeah, I'm terminating that. We're going home.
Jammer.
That's too much of a risk. Rocky 3, turn to final...
Jammer.
Yep.
Iraqi 3-1. Turn left to final approach course 075. Check speed.
Saw that coming.
Iraqi 3-1. Contact tower. Done final. Switch 36240. Jammer. Jammer.
Yeah, she set me a little off course. That's
Jammer.
okay. Tower, Jiraki 3 on final.
Iraqi 3-1, on final.
Jammer.
Iraqi 3-1, Larissa Tower. Continue inbound for runway 08.
Jammer.
Master arms off, ECM's off, everything's good to go, landing lights are on, gear is down,
Jammer.
3 lights for green. And we'll get ready to flare in the turn, or in the downwind.
Iraqi 3-1, Larissa Tower. Way 140 at
Jammer.
5 knots. Runway 08, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Copy. Get a little bit
Jammer.
lower here, she had me kind of high because of the mountain. So I was a little bit slower on the descent.
Jammer. Jammer.
I need to practice that way more. I always say that, but I really do need to practice it more. Oh, that's what I get for looking left. Whatever, we made it. Wouldn't be a GorbZ video without that. Okay. 2 AMRAAM misses, 2 Maverick hits. We destroyed both radar types, so that's good. He missed 2 AMRAAMs, and he got 2 destroys. So excellent mission overall. Kept the enemy at bay. Take a look at the target site here. Radar type 2, the big bubble, is destroyed. Radar type 4, that little thing I was talking about, is destroyed. Radio tower is destroyed. Barracks are destroyed. Looks like they get to keep their vehicles. Other than that, were they able to destroy the airbase? Yep. So this is the airbase. We were trying to stop them from seeing them coming in, which is why we destroyed the CWR site. This one right here was already destroyed, so don't worry about that one. But if we take a look back at this, they were targeting Bandurma, which houses some of the Turkish Block 40s, if you remember from the first video. If not, check it out. So that is now destroyed, in a sense, 0% operational because they hit the runway. So they had a successful flight. These are the flights coming back. Didn't lose any F4s. Probably didn't lose any F-16s. Nope. So good for them. And then that's really it. Overall, the mission was a success. We got the EWR destroyed so they could come in. So I consider that a step in the right direction for the campaign. Now they won't be able to launch fighters except from this airbase, Yena here, however you say that. Yenaheiser. And even that has depleted squadrons at it. So we should see some activity lessen up on this front line, which will allow us to come in and drop bombs up and down this side. Other than that, we lost 2. Expected. And not much else happened, realistically. We got home, wasn't able to tank because that guy was in a constant circular turn, so that's no fun. Looks like... Do they have any EWR coverage for high altitude? Yeah, they still do, yeah. But low altitude is completely gone across the coast here. So that opens up quite a bit coming this way. Maybe we'll hit some of these other ones later. Knock out. Definitely knock out this one. And then that should be good. That will open up the front line.